MRD and I may not be able to agree on APRS, but we certainly agree on flashlights. Stick around and we'll get right to it. Hey, welcome back guys, Jason, KM4ACK. Anytime I get together with Mike, K8MRD, you know we're going to fight over APRS. But we're also going to get together, compare, and probably do a little bit of showboating when it comes to the flashlights that we've got with us on that particular trip. And today I've got 2 additional flashlights that I want to show you guys. And I've got to give a shout out to BougeRV for sending both of these over for us to take a look at. Now the first one is a small, compact little unit. And I will say right up front, if there's something I don't like about this, well, this light just doesn't get up tall enough. So if you're trying to stand up with this, well, there's just not enough illumination up above you. This light's always in your eyes. If you're sitting down somewhere, if you put this on a table, or if you use the 1/4 threads on the bottom, it gets it up high enough, putting it on a tripod to get it out of your eyes. Now, it does have a little flashlight right on the end of it, and that is just one of the cool features of this particular light. It also extends out, and we've got 3 different light panels that we can turn on. We can turn these on individually or all 3 at the same time. So this is a really slick little unit. Now, let's take a look at how this thing looks in actual darkness. All right, so first up, let's take a look at this T1 unit. This is the small collapsible one that packs down into itself. I've only got a single light on right now. It's got 3 that you can turn on, and I've got it on its lowest settings. Now, I don't think the camera is really gonna do this justice, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn on the second one just so you can maybe see a little bit of a difference. I think the camera is going to compensate, so you guys will just have to take my word for it that it's pretty bright. Now that's on the low setting for all of this. It also, before we go through the settings, it also has a warm light mode and a red light mode if you want to preserve some of your night vision. Let's go ahead and kick that back to the white, and then let's look at some of these power settings. So there's medium brightness, and then there is high brightness. So pretty neat little unit, and it puts out quite a bit of light. My only complaint with this one is it just wouldn't go up as tall as I would like it a lot of times, and if you were sitting around at night, this would kind of be right in your eyes. Sitting it on a table like this though does allow you to get it up a little bit higher, or you can utilize that 1/4 thread on the bottom, mount it on some sort of tripod, and get it up even a little bit higher. So the cool factor of this one is how small it will fold down. You could easily drop this in a backpack, easy enough to tuck away maybe behind the seat in the truck. If you need something that's a little bit bigger, well, you're going to want to take a look at this other model that BougeRV makes. This one also has a flashlight right on the end of it, and it's kind of cool that we can just hand carry this one wherever we want to go. It does have 4 individual LCD panels so that we can turn on 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them, all 4, or all 4 of them at the same time. In addition to that though, it comes with a massive tripod, and this thing will stand up at over 7 feet tall. So once I get this one up, it's definitely getting that light up above you and out of your eyes. One of the other cool features of this is not only is it USB-C rechargeable, but you can also use this USB-C port to power your other devices. And this one's got enough juice to it to be able to power my MacBook Pro or my Linux laptop, either one right off of this port. So this thing kind of actually serves as an extra battery for me as well. Let's take a look at the way this one looks at night. Now this unit is quite a bit different than the first that we looked at. It's got 4 different panels that you can turn on or off, and it comes with that much larger tripod. So it's a little harder to pack around, but you can get a lot more height out of it. Now, once it's been on for a minute, you can't really just turn on the rest of the panels. I've only got 1 on at the current moment. So we'll turn it off, then we'll turn it on, and immediately click. There's 2 panels, there's 3 panels, and there's the 4th panel. Now we can go through some brightness levels with this as well. Currently we're on the dimmest setting that it's got, and by simply pressing and holding, it will gradually walk through the different brightness levels that we've got until we get it to the brightest setting. And it'll let you know that it's at that brightest setting because it will blink at you when it is. So very highest, then we start pressing it again, and you can see it will start dimming until we get all the way back down to the lowest setting. Now you can use that high to low setting, or low to high, however you want to look at it, with 1, 2, 3, or all 4 panels turned on. If we double click, we can get to the warm light settings. Again, if we press and hold, once we get there, it will cycle through the different light levels for you until we get to the very brightest one that we've got, and then it'll do the same thing again as we lower it back down. If we double press again, we're going to get the same red light mode that we saw on the first one that will help preserve some of that night vision while still giving you a little bit of light to move around your campsite. So I think these are going to be a winner at field day. Now, in addition to being super bright and having all of the different colored modes that we can use, this thing is also waterproof. So it's not going to hurt if I forget and leave it out one night at the campsite and we get rain overnight. This thing is going to do just fine. In fact, I've already left it out in the rain once by mistake, and it survived without any issues. So I'll leave links for both of these down in the description below. I'll also do a long-term follow-up note in the newsletter. If you'd like to subscribe to that, there's a link down in the description below. If you found today's information helpful, be sure to give us a thumbs up before you head off. We will see you guys on the next one. Until then, 7-3.